Have you ever wondered what truly happened behind the golden walls of ancient Egypt? Beyond the grandeur of pyramids and pharaohs, there lies a world cloaked in mystery, drenched in secrets that were never meant to be uncovered. Today, we'll pull back the veil on the darkest corners of ancient Egypt, a world where power, death, and the supernatural ruled with an iron grip. What you're about to hear isn't just history, it's the chilling truth buried beneath the sands for thousands of years. Imagine a civilization so advanced that even today, we struggle to understand how they built their wonders. But while the world marvels at the beauty of the Great Pyramids, few dare to speak about what might lie beneath them. For centuries, rumors have swirled among archaeologists about secret chambers, tunnels, and lost tombs that were hidden deliberately, not to protect treasure, but to keep something sinister locked away. Some believe these chambers hold ancient curses, energies so powerful they've claimed the lives of those who dared to disturb them. One of the most terrifying mysteries of ancient Egypt revolves around a name that still sends shivers down spines: King Tutankhamun. When British archaeologist Howard Carter discovered his tomb in 1922, it was hailed as the greatest archaeological find of the century. But soon after the tomb was opened, something eerie began to happen. Within months, several people connected to the discovery died under strange, unexplained circumstances. Newspapers called it the mummy's curse. Was it coincidence? Or was the young pharaoh guarding his secrets from beyond the grave? It wasn't just Tutankhamun. Throughout Egypt's long history, curses were inscribed on tombs with chilling warnings. One inscription read, "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the king's peace." These weren't just poetic threats. The Egyptians deeply believed in the power of the afterlife and the dark magic of the Book of the Dead. These texts weren't simply religious, they were rituals, instructions, even spells meant to guide souls, or punish intruders. But what if some of those rituals were not just spiritual guidance, but something much darker? Some scholars have unearthed references to forgotten gods, deities erased from temples and texts. One such figure was Apep, the serpent god of chaos. Egyptians feared Apep more than any other force in the universe. Every night, they believed he battled the sun god Ra, trying to plunge the world into eternal darkness. Priests would perform rituals in secret chambers to help Ra defeat Apep, some involving blood sacrifices. There's evidence that, in desperate times, even children were offered to the gods to ensure the sun would rise again. And then there were the pharaohs, worshipped as living gods, feared as rulers of life and death. But not all pharaohs ruled with wisdom. One of the most terrifying rulers in history was Akhenaten, the so-called heretic king. He outlawed the worship of all gods except one, the sun disk, Aten. He moved the capital, defaced temples, and destroyed ancient traditions. Some believe he was not just a king, but something more, or less, than human. His elongated skull, strange appearance, and mysterious disappearance from history have led some to wonder if Akhenaten was hiding a secret even darker than his religious revolution. But secrets didn't only live in the palaces, they also haunted the streets and underground chambers of ordinary Egyptians. In the heart of the desert, deep beneath the sands, archaeologists have discovered mass graves with hundreds of skeletons, their bones twisted in agony. These weren't soldiers or slaves. Many were women and children. Why were they buried together, far from any known city or settlement? Some researchers believe they were victims of a forgotten epidemic, or perhaps a mass sacrifice to appease an angry god. Even darker are the tales of soul entrapment. The Egyptians believed a person's spirit, called the Ba, could be trapped between worlds if proper rites weren't performed. There are ancient texts that describe how a sorcerer could imprison a soul in a statue, or even in a tomb, to use its power. Could this be the reason why so many tombs are filled with dolls, idols, and lifelike statues, their eyes eerily lifeless yet watching? And what about the pyramids themselves? While they stand as wonders of the world, some believe they were never meant to be tombs. No mummy has ever been definitively found in the Great Pyramid of Giza. Instead, the corridors, the shafts that point to specific stars, the impossible precision, suggest something else. Were they machines? Stargates? Places of contact with other worlds? It may sound like science fiction, but even ancient historians like Herodotus wrote of celestial beings descending from the sky, teaching the Egyptians sacred knowledge. The Nile, the lifeblood of Egypt, also hides secrets beneath its flowing waters. Legends speak of drowned temples, sunken cities, and cursed islands. One of the most whispered tales is that of the Black Temple, said to be submerged near present-day Aswan. Divers claim to have seen structures with carvings unlike anything found on land, symbols that don't match any known language, depictions of beings with elongated limbs and large, haunting eyes. No official expedition has confirmed it, but the rumors persist, and grow darker with each retelling. Then, there are the dreams. Many archaeologists have reported vivid nightmares after handling ancient Egyptian relics. Visions of sandstorms, screaming priests, bleeding statues. One researcher even claimed he woke up with ancient hieroglyphs carved into his skin, hieroglyphs he had never studied. Is it just the weight of ancient history playing tricks on the mind? Or are these objects more than just stone and gold? Egypt's past is drenched in blood, belief, and mystery. From hidden curses and forbidden gods to mass graves and spectral rituals, the deeper we dig, the more questions arise. Maybe some secrets were never meant to be found. Maybe, just maybe, some truths are too terrifying to be uncovered. But we keep searching. We keep asking questions. Because the past whispers to those who listen closely. It calls to us from dusty tombs and ancient scrolls. And if you stay quiet enough, long enough, you might just hear it too. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the shadows of ancient Egypt. If you feel a chill in the air, or if your lights flicker tonight, don't be afraid. After all, it's just a story.